The stock has a market capitalization of $6,530, a price-to-earnings ratio of 18.25, a P/E ratio of 1.70 and a beta of 1.22. About 3.19 million shares traded are 70.08% up from the average. The company has market cap of $98.74 billion. The stock decreased 0.09% to 2 cents during the last trading session, reaching $23.33. About 357,646 shares traded. Noel Pink, NYSE has declined 1.97% since January 15, 2017 and is downtrending. It has outperformed by 24.43% the S. Outstanding shares refer to a company's stock presently held by all its shareholders, counting share blocks held by institutional shareholders and restricted shares owned by the company's officers and insiders. Gentex has a one-year low of $16.59 and a one-year high of $23.14. The stock decreased 0.43% at 10 cents during the last trading session, reaching $22.90. The institutional investor held 91,630 shares of the OEM company at the end of 2017 Q3, valued at $1.81 million, down from 112,400 at the end of the previous reported quarter. The stock of Gentex Corporation, Nasdaq, GNTX, has neutral rating given on Wednesday, January 27 by Robert W. Baird. It has outperformed by 2.93% the S. During the same period in the previous year, the firm earned 32 cents earnings per share. The auto parts company reported 31 cents earnings per share EPS for the quarter, meeting analysts' consensus estimates of 31 cents. 239,400 shares valued at $4.15 million were sold by Bauer Fred on Monday, August 7. Downey Thomas J. also sold $32,321 worth of the Boeing Company, NYSE, on Monday, August 7. Sigma Investment Counselors Inc., which manages about $718.41 million and $703.37 million U.S. long portfolio, upped its stake in iShares DIJH by 12,987 shares to 305,641 shares, valued at $54.68 million in 2017 Q3, according to the filing. BlackRock Inc. grew its holdings in shares of Gentex by 4.4% during the second quarter. Investors' sentiment increased to 1.24 in Q3 2017. It's up 0.32 from 0.92 in 2017 Q2. 41 funds opened positions while 137 raised stakes. Royal COMML Bank of Canada reported 234,565 shares, at 0% of all its holdings. Loring Walcott and Coolidge Fiduciary ADVSR Limited Liability Partnership Massachusetts-based fund reported 35 shares. Ellington Management Group Limited Liability Company owns 1,300 shares for 0.06% of the portfolio. AmpCap Investors Limited stated it has 0.02% of its portfolio in Gentex Corporation, Nasdaq, GNTX. Emeritus Investment PRNS Inc. holds 129,066 shares. Jump Trading LLC acquired 10,000 shares as Boeing Co. The put BAS stock rose 4.66%. First Republic Investment stated it has 74,399 shares. Value Engine upgraded shares of Gentex Nasdaq GNTX from a hold rating to a buy rating in a research report published on Wednesday, December 27. McRae Management reported 128,070 shares stake. Norris Pern, one research analyst, has rated the stock with a sell rating, 2 have issued a hold rating and 3 have given a buy rating to the company's stock. Therefore 100% positive. Gentex Corp had 17 analyst reports since October 20, 2015, according to Rating Chantel. KeyBank Capital Markets maintained Gentex Corporation Nasdaq GNTX on Thursday, October 12, with buy rating. The company now has an average rating of hold and an average price target of $19.86. The rating was downgraded by Robert W. Baird on Wednesday, January 27, to neutral. The stock of Gentex Corporation, Nasdaq, GNTX, earned buy rating by FBR Capital on Thursday, January 11. Buyers Club raised shares of Gentex from a buy rating to a strong buy rating in a research node on Friday, December 22. Gentex Corporation, Nasdaq, GNTX, has risen 19.63% since January 15, 2017 and is uptrending. FBR Capital maintained it with buy rating and $25 target in Tuesday, January 2 report. Rating was maintained by Robert W. Baird with outperform on Monday, October 23. Investors' sentiment decreased to 0.81 in 2017 Q3. CIT Investment holds 41,960 shares. NYSE KNL. Moreover, U.S. National Bank has 0% invested in Knoll, Inc. Stephens Inc. holds 20,690 shares, or 0.01% of its portfolio. Factory Mutual is invested in 15,000 shares. IVZ Incorporated holds 2.56% of its portfolio in Apple Inc. Nasdaq Ultra, or 8,559 shares. 18,191 are held by Nordea MNGMTAB. Citadel ADVSR's limited liability company invested 0% of its portfolio in Gentex Corporation, Nasdaq, GNTX. Prudential Inc. holds 0.04% of its portfolio in Ulta Beauty Inc. Nasdaq Ulta for 93,666 shares. NYSE KNL. New York-based Renaissance LC has invested 0.01% in Knoll, Inc. It also reduced Copa Holdings NYSE CPA stake by 85,800 shares and now owns 649,657 shares. 4,287 were accumulated by Magneta FINCL. Kier Marbach and Limited LLC invested in 562,362 shares at 2.43% of the stock. Analysts await Ulta Beauty Inc. Morgan Stanley downgraded the stock to equal weight rating in Monday, March 13 report. They expect $2.77 EPS, up 23.66%, 53 cents from last year's $2.24 per share. ULTA's profit will be $168.95 million for 21.36p if the $2.77 EPS becomes a reality. After having 32 cents EPS previously, QIAGEN and IVZ analysts see 28.13% EPS growth. At present, 0 analysts call it sell, while 7 think it is hold. Societe Generale upgraded the stock to buy rating in Monday, September 26 report. The rating was maintained by Canaccord Genuity on Tuesday, August 11 with buy. The firm has outperform rating given on Thursday, August 24 by Robert W. Baird. The firm has buy rating by Citigroup given on Friday, July 21. The stock of Apple